Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you live to Monday Night Raw, coming to you live in the hometown of King Kong Bundy, Atlantic City, New Jersey. And we are kicking the night off with the reigning, defending Universal Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. He's going to defend his Universal title at Roadblock. Let's hear what the big dog has to say here tonight. There's a name above yours, Roman. Roman Reigns, he's calling out Seth freaking Rollins. He might just get that. Oh my God, here he comes. Well, Roman, it's time to burn it down. Indeed, it is time to burn it down. The King Slayer is here. The Beast Slayer is here. He slayed Brock Lesnar at Halloween Havoc, and he looks to face off against Roman Reigns at Roadblock to become Universal Champion. Let's hear what he has to say. Well, Roman Reigns, he says that tonight will be only a taste of what's to come at the Roadblock pay-per-view. But ladies and gentlemen, we have our first match of the evening coming up next, as Aleister Black takes on the United States Champion from SmackDown, Andrade Cien Almas. You know, our main event this evening has now been confirmed. It's going to be a tag team match between Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe to take on Seth Rollins in DDP. And ladies and gentlemen, do you know what time it is? It is time to fade to black. Cause here comes to the ring, Aleister Black.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Aleister Black has arrived here on Monday Night Raw, the Monday Night Raw after the first Monday Night Raw pay-per-view that we had. But you know, Aleister Black made quite an impact since he debuted at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view. But anyway, this is definitely gonna be an interesting match as Aleister Black takes on Andrade Cien Almas. And here comes El Idolo, SmackDown's United States Champion, Andrade Cien Almas. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Andrade Cien Almas, this past Tuesday on SmackDown Live, lost his match by disqualification, doing a low blow on R-Truth. And you know, that was a dirty move if you ask me. You know what? Andrade doesn't care what he does in the ring. He's a dirty individual. But you know what? He considers himself proud to hold that United States title. Now Andrade Cien Almas must defend his United States title here tonight not really defend it, but he must face off against Aleister Black here tonight. The title's not on the line. I was mistaken there, but you know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, referee calls for the match to start. Here we go. And Andrade starts things off with a fireman's carry, but that doesn't faze Aleister Black. Aleister Black is in pure control now. Aleister Black hangs Andrade Cien Almas on the ropes. And now a knee right to the face of Andrade Cien Almas. Now Andrade Cien Almas with a knee to the midsection. And a DDT to Andrade Cien Almas. Andrade gets out of the ring, and Aleister Black nearly falls into a trap from Andrade Cien Almas. He was trying to be chicken, but being the chicken can only get you so far, and that knee has driven Andrade Cien Almas completely out of the ring. And Aleister Black, oh my god, what a suicidal dive. Completely out of the ring. Andrade is out. And he has every right to be out. A nice uppercut to the face of Andrade Cien Almas. Now Andrade falls victim to another uppercut by Aleister Black. And Aleister Black gets thrown out of the ring now by Andrade Cien Almas. And Aleister Black's face bounced off the ring apron now. Now Aleister Black is getting his face bounced off the turnbuckle pads. Into the cover goes Andrade. And Aleister Black kicks out. And Aleister Black with an Irish whip pull back into a knee. And now Andrade's head bounces up the turnbuckle pad again. Andrade counters, so does Aleister Black. And now Aleister Black is back in control now. Oh my god, Aleister Black misses. No. Wait a minute, Aleister Black with a reversal now. 3 elbows straight to the midsection and a kick right to the side of the skull of Andrade Cien Almas. This could be it. But no. Oh no. Aleister Black is thinking of something more tedious. Aleister Black hits the Black Mass. Aleister Black with a Black Mass. Straight to Andrade Cien Almas. This has to be it. And good night, nurse.
Here is your winner, Aleister Black.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aleister Black emerges victorious against Andrade Cien Almas here on Monday Night Raw. We have another match in store for you coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have the Raw Women's Champion in action as she takes on the boss, Sasha Banks. And this match is definitely going to be a good one here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the irresistible force, Nia Jax.
Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, the Raw Women's Champion, Nia Jax.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nia Jax is now a two-time Raw Women's Champion. And here tonight on Monday Night Raw, she looks to decimate any woman who tries to challenge for the Raw Women's Championship. You know what? She is the irresistible force, and she is here on Monday Night Raw. And ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed boss time!
And her opponent, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Raw Women's Champion is in the house. Sasha Banks is a former Raw Women's Champion, lost the title at Payback, and she hasn't really had an opportunity to get that title back. But this is a non-title match between Nia Jax and Sasha Banks. The boss taking on the irresistible force. And the referee calls for the match to start, and here we go. And Nia Jax really decimating Sasha Banks here. And shoving Sasha off her like she's nothing. And Sasha Banks gets thrown on the ring apron and knocked right off the ring apron. Nia Jax is a dominant woman. You saw what she did to Beth Phoenix. Wait a minute, what a counter by Banks into a reverse DDT. Sasha Banks trying to be resourceful here. That reverse DDT counter. I never thought she'd have it in her to do that to Nia Jax at least. And oh my god! What a backbreaker! And Nia Jax like a freight train! Got a nice counter by Jax. Now Nia Jax with a fireman's carry. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh no! Sasha Banks gets thrown back first and a steel ring post. Sasha Banks, I think she's hurt. She has been beaten really hard. But wait a minute, Nia Jax with Sasha Banks is literally being dominated on by this woman, Nia Jax. And Sasha Banks counters with a vest to the skull. Nia Jax, oh my god. How powerful is this woman? Nia Jax drops the leg, hits the leg drop, and then cover 1, 2, and Sasha Banks barely kicks out of that leg drop. Nia Jax, look at the power! Samoan drop! What a devastating Samoan drop by Nia Jax. This has to be it. Shoulders on the mat. and Sasha Banks. Oh my God, Sasha Banks kicked out of that Samoan drop by the irresistible force Nia Jax. And now, Nia, like a freight train charging at Sasha Banks in the corner. Now, Sasha Banks wearing it. Nia Jax counters. And oh my God, Nia Jax is not letting Sasha Banks get back to her feet. When Nia Jax falls victim to a neck breaker. Shades of Layla with that neck breaker. Nia Jax. Oh my God, what an explosive move. What an explosive clothesline by Nia Jax. Nia Jax. Oh my God, look at that power, just throwing Sasha Banks completely out of the ring. Now Nia Jax with another leg drop. They cover 1, 2. And Sasha Banks again kicks out. Now Sasha Banks, oh my God. Sasha Banks is fighting back. Look at the heart and the soul of Sasha Banks, and now Sasha Banks is fighting back. Nice heel kick. Now Nia Jax is gonna fall victim to the bankrupt neck breaker. No. Sasha Banks. I can't believe my eyes on what I'm seeing done to Nia Jax. Bending the spine of Nia Jax, but Nia Jax with the power game fighting out. But Sasha Banks locks in the Banks statement. But I think Nia Jax's foot is underneath the bottom ropes, forcing the referee to make the decision for Sasha Banks to break the hold. But that was a mistake made by Nia Jax. Now Sasha with a Luther's press. And that cover goes Sasha Banks. Nia Jax kicks out. And now Sasha Banks with Nia Jax counters. Nia Jax. It's another Samoan drop. Look at the power of Nia Jax. Lifting Sasha Banks. This could be it. And good night, nurse. Can anybody, and I mean anybody, stop Nia Jax? Like her theme song says, she is not like most girls. But Sasha Banks showed she had heart in this match. So we better not count out the boss here. She pretty much fought her heart out. Wait a minute. Nia Jax back on the attack. Oh, for crying out loud. Sasha Banks is out, for crying out loud. Nia Jax attacking Sasha Banks after the matchup is through. Now Sasha Banks was picked up to another Samoan drop. Can anybody stop Nia Jax? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have our main event next as Seth Rollins teams up with Diamond Dallas Page to face the team of Roman Reigns and the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. It is our main event next here on Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to burn it down. Because he is Seth freaking Rollins. The Kingslayer in the house.
Introducing first, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he is Seth freaking Rollins. You know, Seth Rollins is currently entering the ring for this huge main event we have in store for you here on Monday Night Raw, between the team of Seth Rollins and DDP to face Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe. You know, both of these men have a lot of potential. Of course, DDP was in the WWE longer than Seth Rollins has been. He made a name for himself on WCW. This man, DDP, made a name for himself on WCW.
And his partner from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he is without a doubt the master of the Diamond Cutter. And he is wanting to pull off a victory here tonight after what happened to him last week on Monday Night Raw. Luckily, he was saved by Seth Rollins. Thank God for that. And here comes, ladies and gentlemen, the big dog, Roman Reigns.
And their opponents, first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the next Raw exclusive pay-per-view, Roadblock, Roman Reigns will defend his Universal title against Seth Rollins in a ladder match. I'm pretty sure Roman Reigns knows a lot about ladders, but I know Seth Rollins knows a hell of a lot about ladders. He's been in his fair and share of the ladder matches. You know, Roman Reigns, he wants to have this huge victory here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And who could blame him, really? And here comes the partner of Roman Reigns, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe.
From Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
He is without a doubt the Samoan submission machine. He is Samoa Joe. And he's currently in the ring for our huge main event this evening. Teaming up with Roman Reigns against Seth Rollins and Diamond Dallas Page. This is our huge main event. It looks to me like Seth Rollins will start things off against his opponent at Roadblock, Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns, oh my God! Well, Roman Reigns told Seth earlier this evening that tonight will be a taste of what's coming to him at Roadblock. Maybe that is the taste. Wait a minute. Seth Rollins countered into a jawbreaker. How did that taste, Roman Reigns? And Samoa Joe has been driven off the ring apron. Seth Rollins is now back in control now. And Seth Rollins, he wants that Universal Heavyweight Championship. And Roman Reigns with a body slam, and Seth Rollins kicks out. Now Roman Reigns is in control now. Bouncing the head of Seth Rollins off the turnbuckle, now tags in Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns with a double back body drop. You know what, that has really gotta hurt. Samoa Joe looks to crank away on the head of Seth Rollins. Now Seth Rollins, DDT! What a DDT to the Samoan submission machine. And now Samoa Joe with a backbreaker. Samoa Joe is literally hammering away on the man from Davenport, Iowa. And Seth Rollins counters. Now Seth Rollins is in control, but wait a minute. Samoa Joe Irish whips Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins into the turnbuckle. Samoa Joe looking for the muscle buster, and he hits the muscle buster. And wait a minute, Roman Reigns with the shades of Finn Balor hitting that coup de grace to Seth Rollins. I never seen anybody besides Finn Balor hit that coup de grace. Wait, Seth Rollins counters. And now Seth Rollins with a nice heel kick. And now Seth Rollins hits the elbow drop. And cover, hooks the leg too, and Roman Reigns kicks out. And now Seth Rollins is trying to build back some steam here. And Seth Rollins, wait a minute, Seth Rollins counters. Irish whip. Tags in DDP. DDP with a boot right across the face of Roman Reigns, and now DDP. Wait a minute, Roman Reigns counters into a Boston Crab, a hold named after Boston, Massachusetts, live here in Atlantic City. Might as well be the Atlantic City Crab as Roman Reigns gets driven out of the ring. A DDP with an elbow. On the outside, Roman Reigns falls victim to that elbow drop. Now DDP. It's in pure control. Now wait a minute, Roman Reigns with a reversal into a gut wrench suplex. A gut wrench suplex. And Roman Reigns is now in control now. And what a nice jumping clothesline. And Roman Reigns hits that Superman's punch. He literally almost put out the lights of DDP with that Superman punch. Roman Reigns, oh my god, DDP, he counters the spear into a modified DDT. Roman Reigns falls victim to a diamond cutter. And cover, hooks the leg. And Samoa Joe breaks it up. I don't think Roman Reigns even kicked out of the diamond cutter. Samoa Joe broke it up. Yeah, Roman Reigns winning. Samoa DDP counters though. DDP. I think he needs to make a tag or this whole thing will be academic. DDP firing back now. And Roman Reigns, DDP runs into an uppercut. Now Samoa Joe gets the tag. Taunting off to the fans. There's Samoa Joe, and now Samoa Joe literally in control here. DDP needs to make a tag. But Samoa Joe with a leg lock. Diamond Dallas Page with a boot. Wait a minute, DDP with a roll up. DDP with a roll up that Samoa Joe kicks out. And DDP right back on the attack. And DDP. Samoa Joe, I think you're gonna feel the bang. DDP now in control of this huge main event. DDP powerbomb to Joe. And Samoa Joe barely gets that shoulder up. Wait a minute, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe. Oh my god, Samoa Joe. Taking him out with that driver. Oh my god, Samoa Joe is literally hammering away on the master of the diamond cutter, Diamond Dallas Page, and Samoa Joe at the same time. And DDP counters. DDP with a DDT. Hey, that's kind of catchy right there. DDP with that DDT. Samoa Joe fights back with an elbow. Straight to the face, and now Samoa Joe locked in that camel clutch. Shades of Iron Sheik. But Diamond Dallas Page is frozen underneath the ropes, forcing the referee to break the hold, and Samoa Joe with a Samoan's drop. And now Samoa Joe really hammering away on DDP. Now Samoa Joe is in pure control here of the huge main event, and Samoa Joe with a side slam. And Seth Rollins breaks things up again. And Roman Reigns with a backbreaker. And the DDP counters with a boot. Roman Reigns with a fist straight to the temple of DDP. Samoa Joe is the legal man here, though. And Roman Reigns with a headbutt, taking down DDP. And Samoa Joe will take advantage here. Samoa Joe is taking advantage in this match. And now Joe, Samoan drop. And a cover. And DDP kicks out. Now DDP, Samoa Joe is working on the head of DDP. Now, Samoa Joe, and then Roman Reigns, DDP counters, sending Roman Reigns up the ring apron, and it could cost him there, as DDP eats the ropes. DDP needs to make a tag. Into the cover. And Diamond Dallas Page again kicks out. DDP counters. And DDP hits the Diamond Cutter to Joe. Yeah, cover, hooks the leg too, and Samoa Joe kicks out of the Diamond Cutter. And Samoa Joe literally surprising me as he kicked out of the Diamond Cutter. Samoa Joe gets driven out of the ring. And he hits the elbow drop to Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins gets the tag. And Seth Rollins, look at Rollins with a suicidal shoulder tackle. Taking out Samoa Joe. Seth Rollins is calling Roman Reigns to his feet. And Seth Rollins with a crossbody over the top. And Samoa Joe's been taken out. And Samoa Joe gets sent back into the ring now. And Seth Rollins fighting back now. And now Seth Rollins with a sling blade to Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe falls victim to a super kick. And Joe is busted wide open now. That was Samoa Joe. Falls victim to the curb stomp. Yeah, cover hook, select 2. And Samoa Joe kicks out of a diamond cutter of DDP. And a curb stomp by Seth Rollins. Now DDP gets the tag. And now Roman Reigns was sent off the ring apron. Diamond Dallas Page. Oh my god, what a face buster by DDP. You know, this really has to be it now. Into the cover. Here's the hook of the leg. 1, 2. And Samoa Joe just barely kicks out. Samoa Joe is fighting though. He's fighting with everything he's got. What a head-zaguri. What a head-zaguri to DDP. Seth Rollins again counters. Roman Reigns gets sent up the ring apron. Now DDP with a powerbomb again. 1, 2. And Seth Rollins and DDP get a huge victory here tonight on Monday Night Raw. What a great match this has been. This was a huge main event. But in the end, Seth Rollins and DDP pull up a huge victory.
Here are your winners, Seth Rollins and Diamond Dallas Page.
Seth Rollins and DDP get a victory. Good night, everybody. From Atlantic City, New Jersey, the hometown of King Kong Bundy.